See if it's on. Yep. So what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. And I originally didn't want to create this video because I originally planned another video called the review of Lost Between Worlds Hour Zero by Edwin de Castro, or yeah, de Castro. That's the name. I'm terrible with the names. Sorry, it's been a long day. And yeah, I usually don't cover these kind of topics, but yeah, I know, and also know it's far away from my bed show because I live in an entirely different country. But it's something that I need to get off my chest after reading this because yeah, this is insane. It's really dark and there's nothing to laugh about. But yeah, it turned out yeah. For those of you who don't know, Rankin County, I hope I spelled the name correctly, probably butcher it. It's part of it's a municipality in yeah, the United States, the state of Mississippi. And yeah, it turns out that the teen killed her own mother and was given a $1 billion, I hope it's $1 billion, yeah, I think it is, bond. But yeah, we're getting into it soon, right here, by WLBT Staff and Christopher Fields, published on March 20, 2024, so a day ago. Rankin County, Mississippi. The 30-year-old girl accused of killing her mother, a teacher in Rankin County, has been charged as an adult, the sheriff says. Rankin County Sheriff Brian Bailey says Carly Madison Gregg has been transferred to the Rankin County Adult Detention Center. She's been given a bond of $1 billion. She also pleaded not guilty, along being charged with the murder of 40-year-old Ashley Smiley. I hope I spelled her name correctly. Teacher at Northwest Rankin High School. The teen is also charged with attempted murder for allegedly shooting her stepfather with a pistol, which is insane. I mean, why you would, even if it's not your own father, why the hell would you shoot him? Unless you have a very good reason, but still, cold blood like this, it's insane. The incident occurred Tuesday evening around 5 p.m. in the 200 block of Ashton Way. After allegedly, finally I got the spelling right for that word, shooting her stepfather, Greg ran away but was captured not far from the house. Thank goodness. And yeah, fortunately it wasn't that big in the news, but yeah, turns out there's some other things about that I'm getting in right now. It's posted by Lips of TikTok. Carly Madison Gregg, Bailey said when deputies arrived at the scene they met with Gregg's stepfather who was suffering from, yeah, we'll get to that later. Breaking, a non-binary teen fatally shot her mother and injured her stepfather. After getting hold of a gun, Carly went by she/they pronouns according to her Instagram. In all case of trans terrorism, the modern LGBTQ movement is radicalizing our youth into becoming violent activists. And as you might know, the public education system in the United States does seem to figure out how to help these kind of individuals. But there's something that unfortunately the media over there doesn't talk about because they're incredibly biased into one particular direction, one particular yeah, political leaning. Turns out that she/they pronouns, not surprise. I'm not saying that everyone who uses these kind of pronouns suddenly magically transforms into a terrorist, whatever. Forget about that. I have no, even though I don't support I have no respect for this person at all. If I don't support, then yeah, at least I don't support blindly the LGBT XYZ community, and I have no respect for these kind of people like this. Doesn't mean that I don't mind them living their lives. Whoever they share their bedroom with is not my concern, and yeah, they have the right to sleep with whoever they want, whenever they want, as long as they're consenting adults, and there are no animals or minors involved. But yeah, it is really insane. So it's really insane. I don't know why someone would do this like this. Yeah, they probably non-binary as well. And yeah, I don't know how it comes, but it always seems to be like what. I know it's the education system that does it properly, but it's also a case of yeah. I don't know if she was already on some kind of drugs or anything, but I digress. But we're getting into the video right here, into the news footage. Two of them actually. Got my coffee ready, etc. And if you don't want to see it, if you don't want to hear my commentary on it, I'll post a link down in the description. I'm copying Anthony Brian Lowen over there, even though we are living in the same world, but in entirely different ones. So you probably won't agree politically or religiously in certain ways, but putting it on full screen, and yeah, after that I give my thoughts about it. I'll probably give the first half of it. Now we're getting into the news. Let's get into it.
The teenage girl accused of killing her mother and injuring her stepfather in Rankin County is being charged as an adult.
Yeah, she went before a judge today. Authorities say 14-year-old Carly Madison Gregg. This young lady is charged with murder and attempted murder after that shooting on Ashton Way we brought as breaking news to you last night. Here your side's Chris Fields joins us live from outside the court to tell you exactly what happened in court today. Chris?
So Howard and Courtney Ann, Carly Gregg went before a Rankin County judge today where she pled not guilty to shooting and killing her mother and also not guilty to attempting to shoot her stepfather. Now, during that hearing, she was granted $1 million bond. Now, those in the neighborhood say there are more questions than answers.
I have a question right here, right now, because like I said, we don't know the motives of her. It's too soon to tell, but this goes beyond any ethical, religious thing at all. But yeah, I was raised agnostic by two former Catholics, and yeah, even if you're not religious, you have to common sense is you're shooting your own mother. What the hell? And you dare to plead, and you almost wound your own stepfather. It was your own flesh and blood. It could have been your own flesh and blood, and happened. This case is your flesh and blood. And you pled not guilty. You're shooting your own mother. How? I don't know what went into their mind, but something was not right there. Either she was already in a mentally unstable state, and yeah, the public education system and etc. didn't help her accordingly, or she didn't get the right professional help in the right place at the right time. But there are a few lines you don't cross. I mean, yeah, I'm not a religious person, but I know a thing or two about after my religious, called the religious study or class, whatever, that I followed during my Christian high school days. You don't steal, you don't tell lies about people behind their back, even though you fundamentally disagree with them, and you don't shoot, you don't kill someone, especially not your own flesh and blood. That's insane. And you dare to plead not guilty. I said it could be the case, could be not, but there are lines you don't cross. And shooting your own, attempting to murder your own adoptive father. Doesn't matter if you're left, right, or center. You don't do that. It's not worth it. No matter what he has done to you in the past, what she has done to you in the past, no matter what he has done to you in the past. There are lines that you don't cross. This is one of them. But I'll keep rambling for too long. Let's get for it.
A sigh of disbelief.
I hate to hear that all this happening.
As neighbors recount those frightening sights from Tuesday evening.
Everybody on this street, go ahead and lock your doors and stay inside. Someone who is dangerous is on foot.
Deputies said that someone was 14-year-old Carly Madison Gregg, someone who they had lived by for years.
Just really sad about everything that happened yesterday, and it was just really surprising, and my prayers are are for the family.
Tuesday, around 5 p.m. on Ashton Way in Rankin County, authorities say Carly Gregg shot and killed her mother, 40-year-old Ashley Smiley, a teacher at Northwest Rankin High School. But she didn't stop there. Deputies say the teen then shot her stepfather with a pistol. Authorities arrived and found the stepfather was shot in the shoulder. Neighbors like Lauren Martinez say it's fairly a quiet neighborhood and close-knit community. After the shooting, Gregg ran away and was captured not far from the house.
Scary. And the main thing is just, I keep saying it, but it's unexpected because this street is filled with families and kids that just come all play together, and it's a very quiet, very family-oriented community. So it's something, you know, would be the last thing that you would ever see over here.
Other neighbors say these types of incidents are very unfortunate.
You know, things happen everywhere. It's definitely not an ideal situation, and I absolutely hate that it involved a child. Hopefully, I'm sending up prayers to the family and everybody around that was involved.
Now, Sheriff Brian Bailey says Gregg will be charged as an adult in this case. She has since been transferred to the Rankin County Adult Detention Center. Reporting live from Rankin County, I'm Chris Fields. 3 on your side.
It was Teddy Pearson's first birthday.
Sorry for that, but yeah. At least she's charged as an adult at the adult detention center. And she's, yeah. I for once hope that she doesn't walk free again. I hope they keep her there for a very long time, because you don't just shoot your own mother. Pretty much that. But yeah. This raises more questions than answers, because I'm wondering what kind of medication was she? Isn't she day pronouns? She was 14. What kind of medication was she using? What kind of things went through their head? We probably don't know, because we all had some kind of demons in there. Yeah, unfortunately, it's just sad. And yeah, we're going to the next fragment. I hope it's not a repeat or anything, but yeah.
More breaking news at 4. The Rankin County teen accused of shooting and killing her own mother and injuring her stepfather has now been identified. 14-year-old Carly Madison Gregg, you see on your screen, is charged with murder and attempted murder. The shooting happened Tuesday at a home on Ashton Way in Rankin County. When deputies arrived at the home, they found the male homeowner with a gunshot wound to the shoulder. The man told deputies that he came home and found his wife, 40-year-old Ashley Smiley, dead from a gunshot wound. He said his 14-year-old stepdaughter was armed with a pistol. Neighbors were shocked to hear the teen was accused of committing such a heinous crime in a neighborhood they describe as fairly quiet and close-knit.
Scary.
Yeah, there's probably much in repetition of the first one, but they're surprised it happened. They are surprised it happened. Of course, it was in a quiet community. Things I could imagine that, but for me, for some reason, I'm not surprised at all. Because yeah, it's kind of probably like I said, I don't live over there, so my knowledge is extremely limited. But yeah, I think the education system and she failed her, and she didn't get the right mental help that she needed, that person needed, or they, whatever. And yeah, my other question is, I'm not going to blame the guns for it, because it's not the fault of owning guns or anything. I mean, even though, yeah, I'm from Europe, so my knowledge about gun laws is extremely limited, etc. And I have my own opinion about it. But yeah, trying to ban guns in the United States, I still have like you hear from how I articulate my sentences. I still have a little bit of, unlike some people over there, I still have a little bit, some feet left in reality. I realize that trying to ban guns in the United States is like trying to ban marijuana around the world. It's never going to work, and you don't catch the criminals with it, because they just go to the black market and get what they want. So yeah, sorry not sorry. People on the people on the far left and the radicals in the Democratic Party. It's simply how it is. It's never going to work. But yeah, I have my question. How could she, if you know that your daughter is I'm not blaming the parents for it or anything, but I have the question. If you know your daughter is unstable like this, or son, whatever, however they identify, how did she get her hands on the pistol? If you know that she acted like this, you shouldn't even tell her about the location of the pistol, etc. That's a question I got. Maybe that's something they could have done better. Maybe it could have prevented it, but that's a big what if. But still, if you know she's not mentally stable, especially we don't know if she was on some kind of medication or anything, which happens especially during the age of 14, during puberty, when the hormones kick in. Taking some kind of those kind of medicines like puberty blockers or things like that. It's not only is it way too soon, in my opinion, but it doesn't only f up your brain. It also f's you up on a physical and mental level as well. It's a really fun. It's it's a really. These years are kind of a make or breaking point. Either it goes well with a healthy balance between the both masculine and feminine energy from a good father figure or a good mother figure. But I prefer balance of both to prevent these type of situations. But still, it could have happened to anyone. But to almost anyone. But yeah, it's. I have more questions about this because first of all, if you know she's in this mental state, you don't leave your pistol around like this. No one would ever what her mental state is and what she might do with it. And I don't think she should have been. I think they should you should never tell your child when it's in such a vulnerable moment in their life. In a vulnerable period where I think where it's either making or breaking point. You shouldn't if you know they are in this mental state. You shouldn't have a like pistol or a rifle, whatever, close to them, because they could either do stupid things like shooting themselves somewhere, attempting suicide, or this. So yeah. I don't know if this could have I don't know if this could have prevented it, but it is. Yeah, it's just fucked up. I mean, first of all, my condolences and prayers to the stepfather, etc., and to the family, whatever. And if you believe, at least my agnostic prayers, if you believe in the Father, Son, the Holy Spirit, and the big guy up there. That's basically there's only one, according to Christianity and Islam. There's only one God, one prophet, or one Son of God. However you look at it. So but it's insane, and I think we really need to raise questions, and maybe this might sound like a controversial idea. We need to further investigate the effects of puberty blockers into what kind of medication she might have been on. I'm not as could have been not. We don't know the full story. What she was taking, what they are teaching their children at American Public Education, because this is insane. And what kind of ideas are leading to extremism or leading to killing someone? Maybe she was already a lost cause. Don't know. But we need to have a discussion about that. What the effects are on the vulnerable minds of teenagers going to puberty, children before puberty. And yeah, we need to have a discussion about yeah, an age of transition. In my opinion, we need to have a discussion about this, because we need to have an age of transition at this point, because this kind of, yeah, I think this could have been avoided, and I think this could have been avoided, but yeah, it needs to be a discussion about this, because yeah, once for all, yeah, 14 is way too young to take those kind of types of medication, of hormone blockers, whatever thing that she might have taken or might have not have taken. We need to put yeah, an age of transition at 18 plus, where you can, yeah, at 18 plus you could either, yeah, once you reach that age, unless there's, you could take the hormones, and once you hit yeah, let's say 21 years old, or maybe set the age of transition at 21, because your brain is still developing until you're at least 25. Till then you can, yeah, you have 3 years to, yeah, think about it. After that, yeah, once you go through the physical transition, there's no way to go back. From that moment on, once you're an adult, 18 plus, you can do whatever the hell you want, but it's not up. It shouldn't be up to the rest of society to bail you out. Because we're all individuals, we have our own responsibility, how to run our lives, etc. Yeah, I think we need to have this discussion right now, because yeah, we can't keep this yeah, impasse going on forever. Because yeah, I'm not saying it will otherwise would create more chaos like this, but yeah. But yeah, long story short, not guilty in shooting your own mother and playing not guilty. Not only is it incredibly stupid, it's also effed up. You simply don't cross that line for more than one ethical reason. Because yeah, once you take the life of your own flesh and blood in cold blood like this, there's no way going back. So that's the moment we turn into monsters. And yeah, it's very much my take on this. Sorry for this long rant. I know it's far away from a bad show, I get it. But we really need to have these type of discussions about it. Whether it's yeah, a good idea, whether yeah. Not only should parents have a closer look at what they're teaching at public education over there in the United States, but also having a discussion about when is the right time to yeah, take these kind of hormone blockers, if they truly want to transition, yes or no. 'Cause yeah, and if you have children in that kind of mental state, make sure that whatever weapon that could harm them or your family is out of sight, locked away in a place that they don't know, and you don't tell them about it. I'm not, and yeah, I know that banning won't be the solution, but you need to put it away somewhere where they won't find it to prevent this, or at least keep it to a minimum, to prevent this to an absolute minimum. Yeah, that's pretty much my take. I don't know, like I said, I originally wanted to make another video, but yeah. We really need to have a discussion about yeah, an age of transition and yeah, whether it's the right time to take hormones at the age of 14, which it isn't in my opinion, of hormone blockers, and whether it's a good idea to keep a weapon close to, especially an assault rifle close or pistol close to a teenager going through yeah, whatever mental state she was going, or they, however you call it, is going. And I don't know if the LGBTXYZ community will call this out and tell them that this is not what we wanted. I hope they do, but the chances are incredibly low for that. But yeah, that's about it. Sorry for this negative rant, but yeah. This goes for everyone, left, right, or center. You don't kill your own flesh and blood, no matter what they've might have done to you in the past, present, or future. So that moment, that's what. The moment you pull the trigger, it's game over. It will haunt you for the rest of your life, and that's all I have to. That's how far I'll go into this discussion. Anyways, talk to you guys later. I've some things to prepare for tomorrow and a review to prepare, and yeah. Also received a package for a pleasant surprise. So stay tuned. Talk to you guys later. Peace.